What's up everyone? In this video I'm gonna teach you how we at the G-line is simplifying the understanding of structure and structure points and why structure points is really important. Structure points is really important because when you're using structure points as a liquidity where you're targeting or a protected high that I will show in one sec, you're simplifying your understanding and you're not watching for and you're not looking at the inside structure to trade on. You're looking where are your protected high, and then you're working your way down. For example, here, what do we have? We have a break of structure, downtrend of course, break of structure, and just to say, you can use this on every time frame. I showed in my recent video on the Euro USD trade when we used this strat on the 1 min. So if you're interested in that, you can go there and check it. But let's say this is the 1 hour. We have a break of structure. What is leading to this break of structure? Is leading to that we get a liquidity. And this is our protected high. You don't need to name them anything, you can name them whatever you want, it doesn't matter. You just need to understand what the, in this case, protected high and the liquidity is doing. So first of all, the protected high is the high that's holding our cells in this case. So everything under the line are we bearish on. So if the price has not broke this line, we're never gonna be in for buys. Under this line, we're in for sells. A simple answer. And the liquidity is where we believe price wants to go. For example, this is the protected high, this is the liquidity, we're coming up, and what do we think between those lines price is? We think that this is inside structure in this case. Why? Because we're trading inside the 2 points. We're trading in the protected high and the liquidity. You have maybe experienced this a lot, that you're getting wrong trades when you're trading inside structure, because a lot of people, when we get the inside structure, break of structure on a lower time frame, a lot of you guys, and I've also been doing this a lot before, are trading from this point here. You're trading up because you believe price wants to go up. Man, you don't really understand that we are in a downtrend. First of all, we're under our protected high, so why are you even looking for buys here when you don't even understand we're in a downtrend? Because I've seen a lot of you guys on some communities and a lot of other places where people want to go for like 1 to 40 from places like this, and they're likely almost getting tapped out because they're first of all counter trending and they're trading inside structure, and they believe the inside structure is gonna break the main high, the protected high in this case. So we're never doing this. You can trade like this, but you need to know how to do it, and that can we take in another video. And okay, we broke liquidity here. What are we doing then? We're moving down our lows. Liquidity, protected high. Why is this our protected high? Because it's the highest high under, oh sorry, I mean this high. Why is this our protected high? It's the protected high because this is the highest point towards the other protected high. So if it would be like this would be our protected high. It would be like this would be our protected high. But in this case, here we have the protected high because this is the highest point between those lines that I have drawn out before. And why is this the liquidity point? It's the liquidity point because this is the lowest point from this wave, and we're starting to get inside structure. So then we know this is the liquidity point, and we always have to break the previous liquidity point for the next liquidity point to be placed out. So have that in mind. What do we do here? It's the exact same thing, the same thing as before. This is our box, don't think about the other stuff. We're in here now, and it's the same thing. We're not looking for buys in here because we believe it's inside structure, so we're not looking for buys inside of here. We're looking for sells. We're only gonna look for sells. You can draw out your PY, doesn't matter, your strategy, whatever you're using, but we are bearish in this move, so you should not even be considering to buy here, because we haven't broke the protected high. So never even buy from this place. And this is just moving on and moving on. Protected high, the highest point, or the point that broke down. We're coming down again. We broke structure. What do we get? Liquidity point. What do we see? Inside structure again. Don't trade inside structure, sell. You need to sell from somewhere in here, depends on your strategy. I cannot say where you're gonna sell because I have my own strategy that I am using. I'm trading from PYs, but if you have a strategy, never look for buys in these ranges. And it's a lot different between a 1 minute time frame than it is from a daily. For example, we have been in on Euro USD and we was on the sell side, and I've already drawn this out. Okay, our protected high. Why is this our protected high? We broke structure, we're creating the liquidity point. We believe price wants to go down here, and this is our protected high. So as long as the price is bearish, I mean as long as the price is under this high, we're looking for sells. But we can also look for buys towards PY zones on lower time frame, because you don't want to wait like 1 month to get one trade. That's why we're using lower time frame, so we can intraday trade, we can day trade, or whatever you're using. So this is a great example here. BAM, protected high. We're getting our liquidity point. Everything inside of these ranges is fake moves. A lot of the times the bank will do fake moves to the opposite side, so they can create orders. That can also take in a other video. But yeah, you're just maintaining this move. Okay, what happened? We're moving down, protected high. Why? Because we broke structure. Where's the lowest point? Here. And what is this? It's inside structure. So this was a little fast video on how we're viewing structure. If you want a more in-depth video, or if you want to look at the 1 min entries we have been doing, and you can do the same thing on the 1 min, check my other video, the Euro USD trade, and have a really nice day. And yeah, see ya.